Hey, my name's Brad York. I'm 24 years old and I live in the Hunter Valley near Newcastle, New South Wales, and I'll be doing my prac this teaching period at Holy Spirit Infant School, Abermain. I'm really excited to do this prac. It's actually the school I attended when I was a child, and I'm based on the kindergarten class in the setting. Now, for me, I'm excited as I said, but I'm also quite nervous as it will be the first prac I do with probably 25 plus students. So yeah, nerves are starting to kick in a little bit. But when I look at goals for myself, I'll go off the Australian professional standards for teachers, and the strand that sticks out for me is probably strand 2, knowing the content and how to teach it. I haven't had a lot of experience in this, especially substrand 2.3, the curriculum assessment and reporting. Just basically haven't had a lot of time to work with the curriculum and how to implement it, so definitely looking to gain some experience from that. To achieve these goals, I'll be looking at probably even utilising the professional standards and 6.3 and engaging with my colleagues. That just, I feel, is one of the key ways to success, and getting that feedback I think will be crucial for my improvement. For me, I'll also be focusing my curriculum on maths when I'm there, and if I just grab my laptop now, I will go through with you what my curriculum plans to be. So I'll be doing mathematics, as I said, with the foundation age group, which in New South Wales is also referred to as kindergarten. So the foundation year and my strand of measurement and geometry, substrand using units of measurement. Now the content description for this is as such: use direct and indirect comparisons to decide which is longer, heavier, or holds more, and explain reasoning in everyday language. The code for this is ACMMG006. Australian curriculum further has 2 elaborations here, which is the comparing objects directly by placing one object against another to determine which is longer, or by pouring from one container into the other to see which one holds more. Using suitable language associated with measurement attributes such as tall and taller, heavy and heavier, holds more and holds less. Now these elaborations can further be extended upon through my own. I've just discussed how using various objects as units of measurement in order to determine heights, lengths and capacity. Utilise different forms of containers, filling them with different minerals or materials to identify the capacity and what holds more or less. Now, the content of ACMMG006 I think is just going to become pivotal by the end of the year, as when we come down here and have a look at the achievement standard, we'll notice in here that students, they compare objects using mass, length and capacity. And when we get to my resources in a minute, I'll show an example of how students will actually be working and achieving on this. Okay, up to our resources now, and we're going to be going through Scootle. As we click the link there, and we'll have a look. My first resource is from Sights to See measurement for primary. And as we view the resource, it'll take us to the Sights to See page. And I want to look at clicking the hyperlink of measure capacity. This then will redirect us to pbskids.org, and it will have the game Can You Fill It? The aim of this game is to choose different size pots that will fill a container by the least number of pours. This game is also quite interactive. As you can see, there are 3 choices, and the students will work together to identify how many pours it will take. As we get to the top, we will see it starts to go, and students will now be left with the choice of, do I now change to a smaller container or not? If it overfills, we have to restart. If it doesn't, we then keep choosing a container, and when we hit next, it will show us to different ones. This can further be extended within the classroom by bringing in our own containers. and measuring water within the classroom. This is great for small group work and something that I think the kids will really benefit from. My second resource on Scoodle is What Holds the Most. What Holds the Most is a video about Flynn and Dodley, who are going on a camping adventure, and they figure out how to best use capacity to hold either their magic rocks or their cereals. The good thing about this resource from ABC Education is that it also allows us things to think about. So before viewing, we can find 2 containers and count how many blocks it takes to fill each one. There are many opportunities for, as we view, to watch Dodley and Flynn fill the containers. And after viewing it, Dodley and Flynn use breakfast cereal, rice and stones to fill the containers. This then allows us in the classroom to find a range of containers of what we think will hold the most and hold the least. It also allows us with some following steps, and it's actually Dodley and Flynn. The video is broken up by other little short films of the boy trying to wash his dog, the jelly man, and finding 2 differently shaped containers that hold the same amount. These are my resources and I hope you've enjoyed them.